Did you see the fucking banger Mathis tweet?
Let's see. Twitter.com/MathisGames. Chad Drill follows you, followed by a man beating a dead horse. Is actually an amazing tweet. I saw Josh Drill invited or followed him today.
Yeah, what is that?
And then like there's like 9 drills.
I don't like. It makes me mad. Like, it's one thing if you want to get fine, I get it, but like, don't be bad at spelling. I'm good at spelling. Drill, Josh Drill.
Egg Drill is good.
Josh Drill's weird.
There's like 9 Ruka drills. They keep tweeting me with like, meow father, and I'm like, there's nowhere else for you to go. That's your only. You made an account exclusively to tweet the food bowl is empty meow.
That's pretty good.
I mean, it's no James Wolfe's, but
Let me urinate. I'll be right back.
Oh, what are you gonna urinate?
Piss.
Nice.
Dude, I just got done doing that. It was pretty sweet.
Oh, well. Look who it is.
Well,
Mr. Live and Uncut Bear Taffy.
That's me.
He's cut.
I'm definitely cut though. 100%
whoa, we don't need to.
I thought we already clarified that on the show.
Yeah, we've been down that road.
You can't
part
be
of the
on the
lore.
NLSS unless you're cut. It's just the truth. That's what people wonder why there's only a few guests and no one from Europe. I mean, that's why.
Don't make a bear drill because I already am it.
Chat, females are the most cut.
It's true.
What?
They don't. Their dong
You
was
can cut a
off.
female.
Wait, what?
I'm not trying to rock your world here, and I don't want to talk about it. Cause
What are you talking about?
You can cut a female in that
Take
way.
me home tonight.
It was just a penis joke. It didn't need
It
to
was.
go there.
Yeah, Mouth. What the fuck?
No, I'm not saying you cut one. I'm saying
went
down
there.
there you can.
What's your
do-
guys' favorite way to pivot?
There's a medical procedure.
You ever see?
Mine is
But like
to
that
talk
wasn't the
completely
I'm
unrelated. My
sorry.
favorite pivoting method involves talking over my friends until they realize I'm trying to pivot. That's how I like to do it.
Like that one Friends episode.
I just don't want people to think I would actually cut a person.
mouth.
No, I know you wouldn't stab anyone unless it was like necessary.
I could say because I was almost stabbed by somebody in the neck.
Wait, what did you say?
What?
Mouth is being derogatory.
Remember Scalpel Lady?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
can
think
see-
I remember that. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, that was like a year ago now.
Smelly lady?
Scalpel Lady.
Oh, I thought you said smelly lady.
Stabby girl.
Smell you later.
Stabby girl. Why is she stabbing you?
Dude, that'd probably be like one of the deepest cuts of an insult I would hear from like a fellow adult. If they told me I smelled bad, I would be like, oh my God, why did I come out in public?
I would be like, thank you for informing me, and then make my way to a station with deodorant.
Oh yes, the deodorant
That's
station.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
They should have those. Just everywhere around town.
They definitely should have them at Anthrocon.
No, everyone's.
hot as
I didn't
hell.
smell. I didn't smell anyone there.
Well, I wonder if they could smell themselves.
I didn't
though.
sniff. I mean, I didn't sniff no one's butts or nothing like that, though.
Let's
I know that's the.
How did you
cordial way
introduce
of-
yourself then?
I know, right? That's what I'm. That's the. You know?
Dude,
Do we
I'll
have
play a
a
little
thing?
classic game.
Yeah.
It's called What is Ryan Eating?
Oh,
Biscuit.
okay.
Got it? Here,
I need you to take a bite.
okay, here you go. It's gonna be real quiet.
Okay.
Oh, it's soft, dude.
Didn't
It
even
must
hear
be. It must be a granola
What?
of some sort,
Did you hear
like a
how
chewy-
soft it was?
like a chewy granola bar.
It's a
That's
peach.
very soft.
What? I didn't hear it.
Is that a fruit of some sort?
Bear Taffy, that's one of 20 questions. It is a fruit.
Okay.
Oh, dude, okay.
It's
Is it
not a
good?
peach.
Are there
It's
seeds on
delicious.
the inside?
It's a pear.
It's not a pear. Are there seeds on the inside? I don't know.
Apricot.
Of course there is. It's a fruit.
My God, he's
Oh,
right.
you can-
Yes, there are seeds on the inside.
Banana.
It's not a
Is
banana.
Dude, is it a plum?
Does it
not a
have
plum.
Does it have a pit?
I don't think so.
Does it start with P? Because there's a lot of P options I'm realizing.
Does
now.
not start with P.
Oh, it's
It ends with P, though.
Is it a citrusy type fruit?
Is it a banana?
I don't know.
All right, so he's clearly eating.
Is it a
fucking
kiwi?
mystery fruit?
Grape?
It's not a kiwi nor a grape.
Don't insult him.
You got some sort of weird mystery fruit.
I mean, you're asking me all these. You're just asking me questions that I'm not familiar
Right.
with.
Is it?
Wait, is
you
it,
don't
is
know
it
if
fucking
it's a
persimmon
citrus.
again? Is it the same one?
It's not a
Does it-
persimmon. We're out of persimmon.
Does it have a skin that you need to remove to eat the
Yes.
flesh?
Yes, it does.
Is it orange?
Yes. It's not. It's not unorange, but it is
But it
orange.
is it a
I
mango?
said, is it a citrusy? And you did not know.
It's not an orange.
Is it a mango?
It is a mango.
It is a mango.
Oh, hey.
I said peach early on. I feel like that was kind of close.
No, mango plays Falco.
The reason I
The
don't know
last
the answer to
joke
your
I had
questions,
was-
by the way,
Yeah.
is because like they're dried mangoes.
Ew.
So you're asking me all these questions that are like, you know, hey, what does the pit of a mango look like? And I'm like, dude, I got no fucking clue. It's just orange like lines.
I got a fruit question.
No one cares.
Yeah, no. I mean, like,
I care.
I'm trying, man.
I care.
How much of the apple do you guys eat before you toss it? How deep, like how close to
It
the
like
core
starts
do
to
you get?
taste different at a
It
certain
does,
point.
yeah.
And then that's when I give up. If it starts tasting like
Yeah.
bad, then I'm out.
Once it starts to be like more bark than apple.
Yeah, like the texture changes when you get closer to the core.
All right, raise your hand if you've ever eaten an entire apple.
I've never eaten an
Including
apple
the
core.
pit.
Don't
A lot of
do
chat
that.
said they ate the whole thing.
You don't eat the
That's
whole thing. There's
insane.
cyanide.
That's in.
No,
well,
you can take
That's in
out
the
the
seeds,
you can
but
take
in
out the
small
seeds.
dose.
But
That's
I've
not
done it.
everything.
that's
I've ate the core.
insane.
I've eaten them.
That's madness. The core
I
is
think I would
not
like
the
to-
same as the rest of the apple. Don't be absurd.
I think I would like to be an animal with floppy ears, but not necessarily a rabbit.
Kangaroo.
yeah,
They have-
kangaroo,
they've
or-
got-
Woo! All right.
Or
Welcome, Quiplash.
I don't even know
Ready?
any other-
Rose?
like an elephant?
Jabbering, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got
Some
a
dogs
good
have
feeling
floppy
about
ears.
this.
Goats.
Sorry, I was
Goats.
talking about
Goats.
dogs
Floppers,
again.
Yeah.
right?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Some goats, I think, have.
This is
For
round
years
one.
too, though, don't they?
You'll get 2 prompts on your
If
phone.
they
Maybe
want.
Just
I don't
answer
know.
them.
Maybe.
Your
They say-
Your responses
Sometimes they
will
say
What's
flop,
the-
be pitted
sometimes
against
they
someone
don't.
else's, and you get points based
I'm
on
not
your
telling you to
answer.
not
Your
eat
answer.
the apple core because you're gonna
Get
die
more
of
votes than
poison.
your opponent. Go.
I'm telling you to not eat the
He's
apple
saying
core.
don't eat 100 of them.
Well, yeah, but also it just tastes like garbage. You guys can see my thinking face now.
Yeah, that's a nice little feature.
Why is Twitter all of a sudden just like going real horny? But
Floppy ear animals. This is gonna take me down a rabbit hole. Literally.
You got 5 seconds. Oh,
Austin, it's gonna be great
Hey,
being a
it's
furry
time
with
for
you.
some Quiplash.
Dude,
Are you
Our
excited?
first
I'm
prompt
excited.
is-
I'm tempering my
Fate of the
expectations, but
snowman Olaf.
That's a realistic answer, dude. You gotta,
That's probably yeah.
Voting
Yeah.
time.
the terrible fate of the snowman Olaf in a director's cut of Frozen. Fucking dies, dude, or strangles himself in the womb.
same answer.
I
Is
just got that
Josh-
second in.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just almost choked because the butterfly effect.
It is a reference to
really
the
good.
director's cut of the butterfly effect. It is a Nalgene water bottle. Thank you for
Next one.
noticing.
The worst thing of plastic surgery.
The worst
plastic
thing
or
Botched
metal?
your
is
surgery.
plastic,
I'm
but it's
sorry, I
BPA
accidentally
free.
Got it.
blank.
oh, I don't know. Though.
Ryan hates the
It's
planet.
voting time.
I mean,
Ryan.
I've been using this bottle for Kate's owned it for like a decade and a half, I think. The worst thing a plastic surgeon could say after he botched your surgery. I'm sorry, I accidentally pot played, or I'm sorry, I accidentally the whole thing. I like lull with a question mark after it. It's like, oh, reverse Quiplash. I am very upset that any reference to me wins, but I lose often.
Time to vote.
Yeah.
Like, that's very unfair. The name of a hairstyle that will never catch on. Hitler old or Hertler?
How did we do this?
How did that happen?
You versus the guy you're worried about.
What is Hitler old?
Because
shit,
their
dude.
youth was a cut.
It wasn't a cut. That was
Hitler Youth is definitely a style of hair.
Yeah.
well, I mean, it's the hairstyle that you had if you were in the Hitler Youth.
Yeah.
Hitler
Yeah,
old.
but-
Next in line. A terrible talent to have for the
A
Miss
terrible
America
talent to have for the Miss America pageant.
pageant. Vote on your device.
Having a map or queef.
That's really good.
Oh, South Carolina.
The maps and such, and they don't have. They're not having them at the
Such as
South
South
Africa.
Africa.
Such as,
Man, that was fucking old, wasn't it? Now by,
Yeah,
by
it's
meme
old.
standards, dude. That's ancient.
Yeah.
Fuck.
She's a geography teacher now.
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps.
It's
And
true.
I believe that our education,
And next,
such as in
what
South
they really
Africa
found
and
in King Tut.
the Iraq,
Afghanistan. Oh,
Yes,
yeah, okay.
everywhere,
verbatim.
like, such as in, I
Afghanistan.
believe that they should, our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. Or should help South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian countries. So we will be able to build up our future for our children.
That's incredible.
I love that Mario Lopez just hits her with the "Thank you, Miss South Carolina" without laughing, but deep inside of his brain, he must have been trying so hard.
True pro, man.
I mean, he did play AC Slater.
He did.
The
Round
AC.
one is
The
in the
AC
books.
Slater. He
guys
inspired
ever-
toilet posture.
I was just gonna say, Yin's ever dumped like AC Slater?
I appreciate this. It's like we're on a late night show, because you know I used to AC Slater.
I know. I knew the answer.
I would go so far as to say that AC Slatering is maybe the preferred way to defecate.
It's a good way. You've got like your rest right in front
You
of you.
get an armrest. You could do preacher
Yeah.
curls there if you wanted to. You do have to take your pants all the way off. Do not
weird.
try it if you just put your jeans at your ankles. It will not work.
Y'all ever been in an earthquake?
Yes.
Yes,
A
actually.
small one. So yes, technically. That one back in, it was probably 2013 that like started in like Virginia, but we felt it in Pittsburgh. It
No,
was, like,
that was 2010.
no, because that was on my internship. My internship was 2012 or 2013.
No, you're wrong.
Let's take
The
a
intern
look.
came out in 2012.
First one.
The one that was in
Now, the meaning
Oklahoma
of
4
life
years
is
ago.
blank.
Oklahoma
yeah.
City. I felt that one from Dallas.
Okay. pick
I
your
just
favorite.
gotta read this motherfucker. I've been on top of an earthquake. I'm sorry. May I go to the bathroom, sir?
Turns out the meaning
Did
of
you feel
life.
the earthquake?
Yeah, I did, definitely. It was scary, dude. It was like one of the most terrifying things I think I've ever experienced. It was so helpless. Like, what do? The whole earth is shaking. You just
Yeah.
have to wait for it to stop.
How was Chubbs?
He didn't really seem to notice it that much, actually.
He's lower to the
I don't
ground.
think he even knew.
I
Did you
I
see
remember watching for one of the earthquakes. I remember watching Bear stream, and he was like, "Who is shaking my chair?"
dude, you were there
And- and I was like, "Is Bear going crazy?" And then like 2 minutes later, someone in chat was like, "There was an
Everyone should live
earthquake."
by.
Yeah, and everyone in my chat was like, "Yeah, everyone's on Twitter talking about it right now. There's an earthquake near your area." And I was
That's-
like, "Well, okay,
Dude,
that's weird."
I've only been able to use it once, but I have an automatic earthquake tweet, and it's, "I'm at the earthquake, where y'all at?" I got to use it like 2 or 3 years ago. A short motto everyone should live by. Flush it, or you ain't living unless you AC'in'.
You ain't living unless you AOC. And am I right? Am I right?
Oh hell yeah! dude.
Yeah.
I don't trust any. Politician with an Instagram account. independent of all of their policies, the grossest thing you'd put in your mouth for $18. Snot girl slime or $18.
Because that's like, you gotta have at least 5 bills to make up that amount,
Yeah.
right?
How
Holy shit.
hot is slime girl? Snot girl.
He's right.
I'll show you.
It's like give me like out of 10 right now.
I gotta look at the photo at least.
Oh my god. No, I have to Google it. I'm running out of time.
He's right. You can have 4 bills. Get fucked. There's a $2 bill still.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, you're right.
I'll give her maybe a 9.
Yeah.
Well, you could just have 9 toonies, then you got no bills.
Ooh.
Next up, something you should not say in front of a
Something
parrot.
you should not say in front of a parrot. The location of a magic lamp or your bank pin.
I like magic limp.
I have to say it out loud 20 times a day or I forget.
How?
6,
What
9, 6, 9.
percentage? What percentage of people have a 1111 bank pin in America?
I don't know.
We don't know.
What do you
1, 2,
think?
3, 4 is probably more common.
They're private numbers, Austin. How am I supposed to?
Yeah.
possibly
Okay,
know that?
well, one. So like any of the ridiculous ones, like 1111 or
I think
1,
if
2,
you
3, 4.
combine 4 of the same number or 1, 2, 3, 4, you probably get to 10% of the population. That would be
That's-
my expectation.
That's tough.
If you throw in
The most
your
embarrassing
birthday,
name for
your
a dog.
spouse's birthday, or your kid's birthday, you're at fucking 98. The most embarrassing name for a dog. Dumb,
Guys,
or Last Gray Wolf.
that's...
I
Come on.
I put dumb in there first, and then I deleted it. Of the other one. Got him.
You guys cover your pin when you pay at a grocery
There
store,
are
for
no
example?
more gray wolves.
No, I just turn around and stare at whoever's behind me in the eyes.
Really?
For at least 5 seconds, you maintain good solid eye contact to intimidate him.
How do
Wait,
you know
for
what
what?
button you're pressing?
Because my finger, I know
Round
where
two
the
is no
buttons
more.
are.
Let's see
You got
the
Braille,
damage.
Thing,
man.
I don't need to look.
I tap. Well, it must be nice to have a grocery bill under $100.
Must be nice to be rich.
Yeah.
Must be nice to be a slime girl.
And now round 3.
Snot girl.
The last lash.
Oh, yeah.
Point
Snot girl,
values are
too.
triple,
Behind
and you'll
green
all be
slime.
answering the same
Yeah.
No.
Nobody knows what I like.
To be
thing
hated.
to see in a help wanted ad
That's
would
the
be
lyric.
And
help
masturbated.
On board the flight.
No. Jerking off the slime.
There you go.
What, that sounded like a different song.
But
Jerking
my-
up to time.
But my skeet.
Whoa!
As my balls seem to be gone.
Bear, how was your weekend?
You got 6 seconds.
That was the earthquake. I got
That was it?
Now,
yeah, it took the whole thing.
You
back.
earthquaked and that was
I
it?
earthquaked like crazy. It was awesome.
A peculiar thing to see in a Help Wanted ad would be Help Wanted oranges, Help Wanted I fell, Help Wanted someone to clean the loads after Anthrocon, Help Wanted we need someone to help us be more succinct, or Help Wanted, Help Wanted.
Clean the loads.
Like, like the laundry.
You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
I'm saying.
You gotta imagine if like a fursuit was dry clean only. That'd be a little awkward. You see a bunch of suits like going around the like chain. Just fucking suit comes in. I'm just saying, if you were in there not picking up that.
Well, I
you'd
hope
have
you're not in
questions.
there. They're gonna put you through the ringer.
What?
You'll be killed by the heat, probably.
How does dry cleaning work?
It's actually wet. It's not like.
Oh well, because my life's been a fucking lie.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, they use chemicals and stuff.
What are they how does it work though?
Some
don't
fucking dry cleaning isn't
It's
even
the
dry.
thing
Dude,
is-
this fucking. I mean,
I don't think they like, it's not in like a traditional wash where it's all like completely submerged, right? I don't know though. I just know they do use chemicals.
Okay. So no one knows.
Now for the
Dun,
fun.
dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun,
We
dun,
get
dun,
some
dun, dun,
suits to swallow.
We all know the song. Let's go.
What's your favorite Queens of the Stone Age song?
I think it might be that actually.
I'm
Like,
with you, dude. NHL 2002.
oh,
It's,
nice.
2003.
What's the one from Rock
It was
Band?
in Guitar Hero. Or
That's
Rock Band.
Go With the Flow.
The original Guitar Hero.
Go with the
That's
flows.
Both of them were in
Should
there.
I throw myself away? You know that one?
Dude,
this is
That's
gonna
Queens
be
of the
fun.
Stone Age, like, it's all good.
Let's do it.
Yeah, they are.
Better
very
Living Through Chemistry
Time
is a
for
song,
round
though,
one.
that I put
You'll
on,
score
and it
points
makes
based
it
on the
chill.
percentage of people who prefer
Wait, is
your
that
answer.
what that
Have
fucking
at it.
reference is? I just got a Dota reference.
Oh yeah, 3s and 7s is in Guitar Hero as well. I forgot.
Alchemist. He goes, better living through alchemy. You know, I didn't know that.
Well,
didn't
I
know what
mean,
he
Better
meant.
Living Through Chemistry is a reference to, like, I'm pretty sure a book title from, like, the 1960s.
Doubt it. Dry cleaning isn't even dry, dude.
Wake up, sheeple. Start watching those UFO documentaries on Netflix. Talk to me tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, water. Sip
Oh, dude.
Sip your friends.
your friends.
Dude, we should have, like, a water code word now that I got a camera. Anytime somebody says it, you gotta drink.
Ooh,
Oh.
it's a drinking game. We should do that with beer.
Not really about that life anymore.
Yeah, right on, brother.
I feel that, yeah.
I don't feel that at all.
You got 6 seconds, by the way?
I got it in there.
Yeah, to
Okay,
chug
here
your
we go.
beer.
Starting things
Don't
off,
have any, brother.
the celebrity
yeah.
you'd eat
There's an
first
orange
if you were
soda
a
in the
cannibal,
fridge, but it's
and the
Kate's.
side dish you'd eat them with.
Yeah,
Might
but
as
if you
well go
like
for an orange
leave
soda.
it out long enough, it
Again,
might
one
turn
for
into
your
wine,
favorite.
and that'll get you fucked up.
I
So,
doubt it.
Ryan
Yeah, me too.
was in my chat earlier, and she said you got a cock ring?
I do not have a cock ring.
Yeah.
Yet.
The celebrity you'd eat first if you were a cannibal, and the side dish you'd eat them with. Guy Fieri sprinkled with some Gordon Ramsay, or I can't answer without some implications.
Is the side dish sprinkled with Guy Fieri or sprinkled with Gordon Freeman? What?
Rename
Literature,
any
so that it is
famous work of
ruined by the
literature,
word
so it is
but.
ruined by the word but. The Holy Butt, or
This is a good one.
Plato's Butt Republic.
Oh man.
Dude. Give me some Butt Republic. Didn't you just play Knights of the Old Butt Republic? Malf?
I'm about to beat it.
But like he asked you a question.
What, you're like...
I mean, yeah, technically I just
What are you, a
around your
dry
ankles
cleaner?
right now?
I just played it, yeah. But
Yo.
it kind of implies that I'm done playing it in the way that you said it, and that's not quite true.
But check this out. Avengers butt game.
Ooh.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
Like Endgame, but with a butt.
And next
Yeah.
is,
Mm.
it would
You
be
know.
scary
What
to
about-
read
what about
a food
Avengers
package may contain
Butt
trace
War?
elements
Avengers Age of Butt.
Wasn't it Captain America Civil War?
Yeah, what about this?
It would be Captain America Butt War.
Yeah,
No,
there's
it'd
another
be
movie
Captain
that's-
Butt.
It's called
Can't be
Infinity
Captain
War.
Butt Civil War.
What about
You want
Thor,
these?
Rag, and Cock?
That doesn't have butt in it.
Yeah, but what if Thor, Raggy, and Butt? Who won that last
Oh
one, Ryan?
God! Oh my fucking sweet Jesus! Are you kidding me?
You
Are you?
okay?
Is this a prank show?
Ain't never seen anything
A fucking
like that
spider
before?
just-
45.
Dude, it was a tiny ass spider scrolling down from the ceiling and it came into fucking right in front of my fucking eye, dude. It's the scariest thing I've ever seen.
I think it's spiders.
It's so tiny, but it looked huge. I was like, is there something in my eye? And I backed up and it like fucking came into focus. Jesus Christ, dude.
Did you eat it?
Oh my God.
I saw at Anthrocon there was like
Guy would just shut up about Anthrocon.
there was like this really cool mask though. It was like a moth. And
Well,
like
I have a
I didn't
common
realize-
question. I was just
Yeah.
wondering, Josh, how
Yeah?
does it feel to be more of a furry than Austin?
it's pretty cool.
Next in line.
Next question.
a
He didn't even
rejected
stay for the
name
answer.
game.
What-
He always
What?
bounces. It's like
It
he's
wasn't-
worried that he like committed a crime and he has to escape the scene.
Isn't it? No, he's worried he has to commit to being on the show.
That The other thing I love Dan. The only time he actually leaves Discord.
Wait,
is
that
when
was
he
Dan?
does-
I thought that was Bear.
No,
Oh,
it was
thank you.
absolutely
is
Dan.
the only time.
Stop it! It's a
Are there
spider.
more, dude? What the fuck?
I landed on my face that time, dude.
Get
What?
away from you the first time, obviously.
It climbed back up.
Wait. In all seriousness, did you just bark?
No.
Are you sure?
You did kind of bark, actually. You did.
That's the end of round 1. Let's take a look at
I don't know where it went.
Holy fuck.
That was very strange.
I wish I could be that committed.
Where did it go?
Now
like Dan
round
was
2,
wrong.
Where all points and bonuses
These are like the kind of
doubled.
things you were hoping would happen with your face cam installed, Ryan. Unfortunately, it's
Yeah.
not just happening while Austin has his overlay up.
Instead, just a lot of me trying to fight the urge to pick my nose.
I actually have a good one for you that'll get clipped.
Oh.
Just something bad happens in a game. You got like a dozen eggs by your side. Just take one and crack it on your head.
Dude. Gold ticket idea, actually.
Dude, I'm like sweating because there's a spider on me, and I don't know where it is. Because it's so small. It wasn't a big spider. Like, that's the only reason I'm not like running to the shower right now.
You guys have like poisonous spiders there?
I mean, every spider's venomous.
Oh, that's the cyanide argument all over again.
But it's true.
Excuse me, I have a call-in question for Ryan.
Yes, hello.
Is that an egg card behind your head? And if so, what do you think that's actually going to do? Because it covers up 1% of your room. Thank you, bye.
Let's start the show.
All I need to say to respond to that is go watch the video or the part of the stream where Dan shows off his cable management and
Okay,
just wait for his entire office to burn
I was
down
gonna
in
say
an
that,
electrical
probably.
fire.
Probably a serious instance of the pot calling the kettle black. I'd be very curious what Dan's setup is like.
He also had his gold chain laying on the bare ground.
What the government is hiding from the public in Area 497. Bob Lazar's jar bar or Doritos that don't get dust on your fingers.
Who's Bob Lazar?
Bob Lazar is a charlatan.
Also,
Whoa, dude.
Balthazar's brother.
He claims to have basically worked at Area 51 and saw UFOs. I watched this bullshit documentary on Netflix last night.
Yeah.
And
Did
the
Mathis tell you to watch it?
The show fucking blows. No, I just watched it because I was like, I watched everything else on Netflix.
The documentary is bad.
Dude, it's they're like Bob Lazar is talking about alien stuff. Then Mickey Rourke pops in while a fucking purple triangle scrolls through the back. You ever wonder what happens when you die? You're like, shut up, Mickey Rourke. I'm not watching a documentary for this weird shit.
If you cut out all of that in like 75% of the phone call bits, it would be a much better documentary.
That's as good as
It needs to be
90%.
like an hour shorter.
It's literally 45 minutes of the documentary is the filmmaker talking on speakerphone. Like, basically, if you're looking at me right now, I held my phone up like this. It's a documentary. And everyone's just going, he's right. Wow, if you don't
But
believe
with
Bob...
dramatic music underneath, so imagine Austin's playing something like...
Name of a clothing store for overweight.
Anyway, he was on Joe Rogan, so I shouldn't have mentioned his name on Twitter because I got a lot of weirdos in my mentions right now. The name of a clothing store for overweight leprechauns. Prompt blows next or fatty patties?
Oof. Should have been spelled with D's instead of T's, though.
I was wondering, yeah. I honestly didn't know. And I also didn't know if it was offensive, so I kind of just wanted to move past it.
I'm happy to have been quiplashed.
Fatty Patties, the place for leprechauns who can't.
It had a built-in joke in Quiplash for fatty patties.
Next is.
It did?
That's
You
incredible.
probably shouldn't put up in your yard.
Wow.
Really?
It's
A sign you
overtime.
probably shouldn't put up in your yard. You like jazz or for sale?
I wish the other one, instead of for sale, was you like jizz, and then we all could have left. Instead, I'm faced with both of these things that I don't want to vote for. What is you like jazz from?
B movie.
No. What is that from?
B movie.
It's not
B
from
movie?
It's from. Are you kidding me? It
Isn't
is
it
from,
from
B
Airplane? And maybe it's referenced in B movie after that. It's like the Better Living Through Chemistry again. You think
Or
there was
like
a fucking
chlorophyll.
original idea or
Exhibit
joke
you'd
in
see at
all
the
of B
human
movie?
zoo.
Maybe.
If animals took over, an exhibit you'd see at the human zoo. Tax day or dude dressed up as a dog?
Daddy, Daddy, I want to go see the W8 Benz. Oh,
He knows. This guy's been paid by an American company as an independent contractor before.
Oh, then what happened?
Hey, today's my reverse Quiplash day. You know how I know that the spider is still on me?
Dude, just can you
hear
just
it
fucking
whispering?
chill
Sweet
out
nothing
Get
is
it.
or
in the
grow
rear.
up?
It was so small, it's gonna take that long just to walk all the way down.
Just stand up and shake it out a little.
It's so tiny. It
It's
doesn't
a
care about
freaking spider.
Dogs love to hunt for spiders. It's a fact.
It might be a
He's
cool
not wrong.
spider though.
I mean, it wasn't pretty cool what it was doing earlier, dude.
Maybe he's just trying to be
Wanted to
friends.
hang out.
Man, I was gonna answer spiders, and then someone in chat yelled spiders, and I was like, I guess that's not funny then.
Dude, I'll tell you what is funny though is going 3 levels deep with it.
Is it a
Oh,
box or
I know what your
something?
answer is.
Do you? Do you think you know it
figured
verbatim? I'd be
I do.
impressed.
I mean, I can count.
No,
And you can
it's
count
not
on
that.
Yeah. Meeting you in the parking lot. Is there any way
you guys
that
ever
I
have
can...
to-
Oh, go ahead.
No, please, yours is better.
Oh, after you.
Wow, that's debatable.
Did you
I
ever
was-
have to?
No, after you, sir. No, after you.
backing away from the mic.
I could not possibly impose. You must proceed.
Vote with your votes now.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Tax day. Zob. 8 with an 8 instead of a G. Photos of your ex, LOL, or a small spider dressed like a dog.
Oh, there I was wrong. I thought your answer was gonna be what's in the box. I voted for the sob with all 3 of my votes.
I like Zob ... That's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm glad that I could do Zob. Dude, you guys. Just his box spelled backwards.
So- It's funny because when you say that word backwards, it doesn't sound like the word
It's-
backwards.
Sounds zero like box.
Because we were like, hey, we're creating this crazy new thing. It's called the alphabet, and we have this thing. It's an X, and it makes a X noise. It's like a shortened of the CK. But we reverse it. You know, you put it at the beginning. We're gonna make the Z noise for some reason, even though we haven't made up Z yet. It's 2 letters away. But
Let's see the
This is a fun
You think
conversation.
they made the alphabet in
have it in
alphabetical
yeah,
order?
of course.
I love that.
How stupid is it though that we have a letter that makes the Z noise, but people are still like, hey, let's make the X go Z.
Dude, I'm telling
That's
you,
not fucking
you-
confusing.
You could simplify the English alphabet very easily. X certainly has no reason to be there. And I think you could probably get rid of Z pretty easily.
But you can call me Josh.
Take all the H's out.
You need H. H is
You need
very
H.
important.
Get rid of the G's. Get rid of the O's.
You could get rid of G or J, but it would cause
No.
problems.
Then what would I be?
I was thinking you can get rid of like the O and the S as well.
Whoa! Whoa! You can't. Let's not be silly here.
Oh, what's the matter, huh? What? Huh?
Oh man, I like being sacrilegious, dude.
Do you think more pleasure out of that because you...
Let me don't know. For
Sure. I knew it.
100%. Like it is a pure sweet vindication. Every moment of it just being like, Jesus is dumb. I'm sorry if you love Jesus. I just think he's dumb.
I also get pleasure out of sacrilegiousness, but I never in my life have placed value on the inverse, so...
Okay, pick your favorite.
Yeah, I think it probably takes being involved with something like that to really get that kind of sick satisfaction out
Yeah,
of it.
because I'm like, oh, God's not real, and people are like, we get it.
I mean, that's how people are to me now, and I'm like, no, you don't get it. It wasn't cool back then.
The only reason to ever play a banjo, to please Kazooie or to pick up Mad Bebs?
Why are they angry?
Mad Bebs is dead.
Yes, that
Yeah, Mad Bebs.
mad.
Mad Bebs. An item not found in Taylor Swift's purse. Skin from her father or a tiny spider because it's in her hair.
You're right.
Such a good answer, man. Like, I really appreciate the good answers to bad prompts, particularly because that's a
This
that's
is
a
a
special kind of
very
skill.
bad prompt.
Yes,
I'll give
it's
you
horrible.
It's so terrible. Like, what are you supposed to write there? Like, literally, almost anything in the world is not found in her fucking purse.
Yeah.
But like skin from
Well,
her
if
father
any-
also to me is like her father mailed her some of his skin or something.
Yeah.
I mean, she probably has some skin cells from her father, assuming she had the purse when they like had dinner or like were even close.
On your device.
She got divorced from her father, though.
What do kittens dream of? Fortnite or tax day?
Yeah.
I
Stop making
wanted.
tax thing. Stop it.
I wanted to mention, by the way, I just got my sick gamer meal from Uber Eats and McDelivery. If
Oh no.
you guys see this tweet, comment below with what your favorite epic gamer meal is, and we're doing a contest. You could win free McDelivery for life.
No, you win your computer. That's what it was.
I wanted
You
to.
give me your computer when I win.
What?
I wanted to maintain
Is that
plausible
is he there now?
narrative.
Is
Yeah, he's right there.
The real secret to a happy marriage is BJ's on special occasions only, or cats.
Every day's special when you're in a relationship.
So BJ's every day.
Every day.
Just a strange
What?
answer.
What's your problem, Josh?
You guys ever see the
You
picture
are
of
being
the
my problem.
Italian chef loading up a gun with penne?
I watch a lot of Italian chef look.
I guess that's just a no.
It says Mamma Mia.
Here I go again.
Jesus'
My.
real last words.
Jesus' real last words. I'm out this bitch, or aw fuck.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
See, that's another reason to get rid of G's.
It's me, Jesus.
You want to keep the G's. You
Um,
want to get rid of them.
German Jesus. Jesus is German now, yeah?
Yeah.
Da Sato.
That's among your better accents.
Oh,
honestly, there's that at least.
Welcome into you as well, my good friend Beth Haffy.
Zwinken
thank
das
you.
Wasser.
I'm
Sorry,
a
I
Swedish
could
plumber.
not hear you over my Volkswagen.
Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah.
Yo, my
One.
Well, I could very much be inclined to imbibe a Hefeweizen at the present moment.
So this is German Jesus, except he's just a German.
Well,
who
when
talks
I
about
said
German.
Hefeweizen, I meant water.
I hate whatever.
I'm sorry for encouraging.
Yeah.
My Vicky was a key.
It's the worst thing you've ever done.
Oh, careful, we have an Austrian in the call. Who invited the Austrian out, swine? Get out!
Austrian or Australian? Where are you going?
This call is
What's wrong with-
German only now.
Ah. Yeah. Babe.
Yeah, yes, babe.
Keep going.
Why is a German accent okay to do and Mr. Toshi's not? I don't make the rules.
Ryan, do a cat.
That's
Just
Meow.
bang one. Oh wow, he did it.
He went there.
it's a German cat. He's done it.
Yes.
Mouth.
Yeah.
What was the last thing that you made for dinner?
I actually made some homemade
Oh,
pizza
shit.
Take a
yesterday.
look. If
How
we
was
can't
it?
afford to bury or
Very
feed
good.
you,
I love it.
what
It's
should we do with your
simple
body?
but delicious. I do like the cast
you-
iron.
Did you make the
One.
dough?
Voting time.
Yep.
Pick your favorite.
You made the dough yourself.
Yep.
You didn't store buy the dough. You bought flour and water and made it,
Well, I've got flour and water, so
and then you made it.
yeah.
Did you throw it in like the refrigerator for a time period?
You gotta let it sit for a little bit. But
How
I
long
knew
did you let it sit?
Like an hour, maybe.
An hour?
I mean,
Yeah,
why
but
are
I
you
knew-
questioning? These are questions that are
Did you take a picture of it?
like I just take
No.
objection to this because
No?
why would you disbelieve that Malf knows how to make his own pizza dough? My man, he's been
I just-
talking nonstop about butter tarts for like 2 weeks.
Dude, I'm so excited. You not to be derogatory, Ryan.
It's not derogatory. I just say the questions do not need to be asked.
And next,
Well, then why did I ask them?
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm asking
That's
you.
the
really.
question we're all asking.
That you're asking that?
I'm also asking it, man. I think honestly that whole conversation was just an exercise in elongating a conversation.
Yes. I fifth that.
Bear, what
motion.
was the last thing you made for dinner?
Chicken.
Uncrustable.
What kind?
Chicken and corn for 4th of July.
Yeah?
Yeah, we still
Yeah?
have some. It's
Barbecue?
Kind of chicken. Grilled.
Cook on the grill?
we grilled
Fried.
it.
You grilled it?
Did you marinate it?
I think we did. I wasn't part of the cooking process actually.
Oh.
So you didn't actually make it for dinner.
I'm not a good cook.
So, but like the question was, what did you make for dinner?
See, that's what I'm saying is like the last thing I probably made was like chicken. Also, what I know
without
how to
the
make.
corn though.
somebody's here as your
Without the corn, that's too hard.
Without the corn.
It's voting
Delightful.
time.
The creepiest thing to whisper in someone's ear as you're hugging them. Hail Hydra or you make me sweat.
That's the one thing you don't do in a German accent. Okay, I see.
Say it in a German accent, Ryan.
Well, I almost just slipped into my German accent now. This is just how I talk from now on.
I know, yeah.
But on
You went to
Saturday,
Germany once, so that's just how it's gonna be.
on Saturday, Kate was like, you know, I had like a huge lunch. I don't know if I'm gonna eat dinner, so you should just handle dinner for yourself. So I just had a protein shake and like 4 handfuls of cashews.
That's worse than me, dude.
Hell yeah, bro. Swole, you gotta work on that body fat percentage, man. Can't be eating too much more.
I mean, it's not a very well balanced meal, but where do
That's
you
all
think?
protein, though.
I mean, it's a lot of like fat, but not
Yeah,
in a
no,
bad
it's-
way necessarily. Where do you think the beef really is? In the back of my truck, all y'all, or cow?
You doing your macros, dude?
I'm doing my macros, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I need to carb up a little bit though. I don't buy any carbs. That's why I'm eating like, I don't know, like a pound of trash mangoes today.
Just potato. Eat a potato.
Yeah,
Like an apple?
I mean, I'm not gonna eat it like an apple.
Okay, next one.
Carbs are easy to get,
The
man.
worst
I don't buy
one
carbs.
is
I-
the medicine you just swallowed.
You don't know how to make carbs?
I know how to make carbs. I just, when I go to the grocery store, I don't buy them. I should be buying them.
Just get a bag of chips or something. Shit.
That's obviously not what I'm.
I've
going
been
Sweet
I've been
potato.
snacking. I've been snacking too goddamn much lately. Like I don't know why, but like all of a sudden I started craving like potato chips. Like
They're good.
yeah, like they're too good. But like I've literally gone like 30 years out of my life with like out buying a bag of potato chips to just like
This
munch
is
on at
round
home.
3, the
But I
last
need it
flash.
now.
One
I
final
crave it.
chance
Watching
to
a lot
catch
of
up.
Netflix,
Point
babe?
values are tripled.
Dude,
and
we just
everyone
watched
gets the
Stranger
same
Things season
prompt this
3.
time.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I'm getting there.
Your prompt
it's
is
good. What do you mean you're getting there?
Like I'm not quite done.
Like
But...
you're not quite ready to start watching it, or you're not?
No,
quite...
no. I'm I probably
Castle Rock,
3 quarters of the way.
Do you like it?
It's okay.
Just get them all out, you know.
I did it.
Film the bathroom.
Oh god damn it!
Pop play, jerk off on egg cam, you know. They write themselves. Have a heated gamer moment.
Give out your votes now.
Oh no. The worst mistake you can make while streaming on twitch.tv. Everyone makes mistakes, brother. Jerk off on a pop play in a bathroom. Have a filter tab on r/livestream fail. Probably some bad accent or recording in the bathroom. Actually, that's okay. Wrenches. Close your eyes.
Wrenches? What's that?
Wrenches are
I'm gonna be really
staff.
mad if your answer is jerk off on a pop play in a bathroom.
It's not me. I would not finesse you like that.
Then it's way funnier then, because
Raise your wrenches, chat.
I'm pretty sure anyone that can use the wrench emote is Twitch staff.
Yep. Qualified at least. It's fine. They hated him because he spoke the truth.
And how? Ryan, what are you gonna do the rest of today?
Probably record an Isaac episode and a Gungeon episode. Then, if I have time, I'd like to. I probably won't have time, but a little bit of Pokemon Go. You know, walk around, do some gyms. Raids will probably be over after that point, and then maybe go grocery shopping, buy some carbohydrates,
and then maybe get naked.
Is
There was.
Is that from something?
You didn't send me like a Pokemon Go gift like one day,
Yeah, and then you.
and then I just
forever.
stopped. I
Yeah.
just stopped playing. Like that was literally the only thing that kept me in the game.
I noticed. Yeah.
Every day that you would send me a gift, and then you just stopped,
Yeah.
and then I just stopped.
I on Saturday I played a bunch of Pokemon Go. I took a lot of pleasure. Like, I sent Mathis a gift, and then he opened it, and then as soon as he opened it, I sent him another gift, and then he opened it again. I was just like,
If you could smell like one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Like if my body could produce a
Yeah,
certain
if
smell?
your body could
Oh.
excrete a smell.
Lavender,
That's
maybe.
different.
the smell of vanilla extract.
Maybe dill, lavender, and
you want to
dill.
smell like Bill.
Yeah, I like it.
This guy just got back from the Ruffles factory.
You'd smell like potato chips?
Good ones though.
What would I want to smell like?
Probably your own farts.
I don't think this is unusual, but like the best smell is just like clean.
Lavender.
Like a breath of fresh air.
Like, well, like when you get out of the shower, having like soaped yourself up with any kind of like body wash, and you're just
Lavender.
perfectly
It's
clean.
time for some Quiplash.
What? So into lavender.
The real reason Mr. Clean is grinning.
The real
Lavender
reason.
is a sexy word.
Okay, everyone,
yeah.
vote for your favorite.
Lavender.
Not like
Oh, Christopher, you smell like lavender.
He's so racist today.
Yes, I use the lavender body wash. The real reason Mr. Clean is grinning. He's shinier than Ryan's egg cam. Or you're cleaning with his load.
That's a good one. Do that. Good one. The load one is good. Vote for. Bear, you didn't vote for the load?
I mean, he's bald.
Dude, it's fucked up, but I actually think like Mr. Clean might be the most positive bald character in media or culture,
You think
for
so?
that matter.
Vote on your devices.
What do you think? He's a muscly guy who helps out around the house.
Joe Rogan's bald.
Joe Rogan has a lot of. He's got a lot of opinions that I maybe disagree with on just about every subject on planet Earth.
What about Howie Mandel?
I don't
He's
think.
bald.
I
And
don't
he
think,
looks like Mr. Clean.
I don't think Howie Mandel is a bad bald influence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd consider him neutral.
He seems fine.
Yeah.
Who is the one man who has done the most to damage the reputation of all bald men besides Alex Jones?
Is he bald?
He's not.
Oh no, he's not.
bald.
He's balding, isn't he? Yeah, I don't think he's bald. But who is it otherwise?
Don't
Hulk
lump
Hogan?
him in with me, Mister.
I know.
I don't. Thank you. It's got to be skinheads. I don't know where they. I don't know who the first one was, but now like every time I see a bald guy, we kind of have like a little bald radar. That's like, do you have male pattern baldness or really, really troubling opinions?
Yeah. It's like you look at him and you're like, all right, here's your Nazi tattoo. And then,
I'm always
you gotta-
looking.
yeah, you got to do the ocular pat down for their Nazi.
I'm like, hey, what's that on your neck? Oh, it's just a snake. All right, we're good.
Okay, next one. On the seventh day, God rested.
On the seventh day,
On the eighth
God
he
rested.
blank.
On the eighth day, he became
Vote on your
Zob
devices.
or watched the Shawshank Redemption.
Hells yeah, brother.
Extremely good callback.
I am Zob.
Dude, he had to
Yeah,
rest a
Zob.
full day to become Zob.
Well, the reason that he watched Shawshank on the 8th day is because there is no 8th day. That's just the first day of the next week,
Plus, he became Zob.
which is why he's never.
Massage.
He was really
Zob.
busy becoming Zob.
All hail Zob.
Oh, mouth. You didn't. Oh, that was extremely close.
Dude, way too close for the Zob callback.
Haha, he wrote Zob.
Coming up next.
I'll vote Zob.
What's
He wrote The
ozone
Shawshank
layer?
Redemption.
Mm.
Damn movie. Still
Oh.
didn't even watch the damn
The other
movie.
one is more than 4 words. I'll click on Zob.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy.
What's really destroying the ozone layer? Elementals or the prompt about naming your nipples?
Dude, I gotta talk to Yins about that movie.
I mean, you don't. It's like the man is
I
a spider.
It's so
Saw
good.
I saw
It was so fucking
good movie.
good.
pretty good.
It was so good.
It's a good movie.
It was so good.
It was a good movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so good though.
It was a good,
There's the scoreboard.
it was a film. It was a good film.
Movie film.
Like Stranger Things season 3.
Haven't seen it
Dude,
yet,
love
really.
that too. It was
Really great.
good.
How'd you,
Yeah,
how'd you,
it's
how have
okay.
you all seen all of season 3 already?
It takes like 2 hours to get through it all.
Oh, dude, it's actually like a lot longer than that.
Yeah, aren't there like 10 40-minute episodes?
There's 8 episodes.
Okay.
I don't binge that much stuff either, but for some reason, Elise and I have binged every single season of Stranger Things that has come out. We just can't help ourselves. It comes out, we have to keep watching it.
I can't watch it because I can't get over my disbelief that the police
start
would
the
ever
show.
employ a
Starting things
blue
off,
orc
a good name for
goblin
erotic
to be
bakery.
Will Smith's partner.
Oh.
That was not a
Favorite.
bad time though, to be honest.
That's
I
the next evolution of the bit, is that all shows are are dark.
Bright.
A good name for an erotic bakery. Stuff and Muffin or Play-Doh?
Hopper was the cop in Bright.
No.
Got
Oh.
one.
He was the orc, yeah.
Yep.
I thought he was isn't it a fairy?
Dave
No.
Batista plays an orc fairy in
Are you gonna see his
That
new
new
movie?
it looks
Stever?
good. I
No,
want to
it,
see
it looks
that one.
very bad.
It looks
Vote on
pretty
your
good.
devices.
What about that new Brad Pitt space movie?
Space looks also really good.
I didn't see the trailer for that yet.
It's
His
in front of
dad is
Spider-Man.
Tommy Jones.
What's it called?
I don't know. The trailer like
Like you
flashed,
said,
the
it's
title
in
of it
front
real
of
quick.
Spider-Man. Like Canada and the U.S., we have the same trailer runs before.
You don't?
No, it
No, I
did
don't
run
know.
in front of Spider-Man.
It didn't run in front of Spider-Man for me.
Mouth
Maybe
said it
if
ran
you-
in front of Spider-Man. You piece
The
of
trailers
garbage.
that ran in front of Spider-Man for me were The Lion King.
Yep,
Guys,
got that.
I gotta talk to you about my Spider-Man movie experience.
I'm
I
trying.
forgot.
What else ran in front of?
So-
Spider-Man? Once
so-
Upon a Time in Hollywood was in front of it.
Thing to find in your grandparents'
Hobbs
bedside
and
table.
Shaw ran in front of
Ryan,
it.
let Josh talk. It's really rude to interrupt
voting
something like that.
Yeah, I can't believe you'd interrupt your friend, man. Come on.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, what up with that guy?
Proceed, babe.
So we're at Spider-Man and we're watching all the stuff before it.
Josh, where did you go to see Spider-Man? Did you go
We
to the
went
movie
to the
theater?
Pittsburgh Mills Cinema. It's
Where
a
is
What
that?
did
Mark.
you eat before the movie?
We
Yins ever smuggle food into the movie
I
theater?
think we had pizza.
Oh, dude, I
We
love
had
smuggling
pizza.
food into the movie theater. I wear like a big old overcoat and I get all the snacks in there, packed.
Why do they call that an overcoat, but your car gets an undercoat? Yins ever
Where
think
Where,
about
did they,
that?
where did they get trench coat from?
World War One.
Yeah, you dig trenches and then you put a coat on.
Rejected
To
tourism
cover them.
And
slogan.
why,
Then
why
then
did they just call it
the
an overcoat then?
well, because it what? Because it goes over the trench. That's pretty stupid.
I wasn't there, dude. You can ask them.
Yeah, maybe ask your great grandpa.
Oh yeah.
It was like 102 years ago.
What's your great grandfather's name?
Don't know.
Don't do
I
it.
don't know.
Don't know.
Dude, disrespectful.
I did a happenstance search of my family name on Google, and it turns out my grandfather has a historically significant name in our family, Edward. It's been like a name in our family forever from the beginning. Edward Larrabee was the first Larrabee.
Where were you?
There be
the
Bert.
last Larry.
Yeah. It ends here.
Friends would say they could talk.
Yeah, well, that sounds cool. I got an email today from a prince in Africa, and he says all I have to do is give him my.
that where he's
bank
hiding?
key. give him my bank details. He's gonna send me like $60 million. So, see ya, bitches.
So
Go
we went
party
out
with him and Elvis,
to
dude.
so we went out to see Spider-Man, right? And we see like all the previews or whatever, and the movie start. And I swear to God, 15 minutes into the movie, the theater goes completely dark. Everything shuts off, and like it's off for like a good like 2 minutes or something like that. And then it just turns back on, and it's like the trailers again, and it shows like the Joker trailer,
That's
and
the
like
round
more
two.
people just kind
Let's
of
take a
filed
look at
into the
scores.
movie and like sat in like seats, and it's just fucking movie started over again. I'm like, I saw the first 15 minutes of it twice, and like they just like stopped it, had more people come in,
Welcome
and
to
just
the
started it
last
again.
match,
I'm like,
That's
what's
fucking
That
ridiculous.
sucks.
dude?
But also,
It
you got
was-
like 1.2 for the price of one. So
I guess it was weird. It was
It's
nuts.
just like Stranger Things.
It was very much like Stranger. Like if my wife was there with me to witness this phenomenon, I would have thought I was.
you can't beat this answer. I'm sorry to inform you. Every
I don't
once in
know.
a while, you just top deck lethal, brother.
I'm sorry to say, you're playing yourself into a trap card here.
I don't think so.
Oh, this is gonna
You
be-
cannot beat this
Josh
answer.
and Mouth. You guys gotta bring the heat because it's a hot one.
You got 5 seconds.
I should have answered
Here's
tax
what
day. This would have been the final.
All
The
right.
final, really funny version. Of
Take any U.S. president's name and turn it into something inappropriate. Lyndon B. Fucking, Abraham Dinkin, Bill Clinton, or Jimmy Farter.
Jimmy Farter gets all of my votes.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
I told you, dude. I tried to tell you. I
Oh,
done
yes.
did try to tell you before.
Another accent on the show.
It's a
Finally.
damn shame you thought you had yourself a nation the whole. End up going up against good old Jimmy Farter.
You know, I'm something of ein hillbilly myself.
I don't understand any of that. You
Yes, me
crazy
neither.
German.
Nor did I, so to speak.
Your words don't make a lick of sense.
Yes, I know.
I thought Abraham Dinkin was Ryan.
No, it's me.
Who are these men? I do not know them.
Hell yeah, Austin gave me all three.
Fez Angela Twerkle. That's mine answer.
That's pretty good, man.
I can't believe
Yeah, Linda B. fucking was pretty good.
it wasn't. It was no Jimmy Farter.
I know. I thought
There,
Jimmy
you
Farter was
deserve. You were robbed.
Yeah. Zob. ...
See,
Who put Bill Clinton?
it was awesome.
It's me.
Ah.
The joke is that you didn't have to change.
No, yeah,
Ah,
no,
yes.
yeah.
Here's the notorious.
Got a blowjob.
Why don't we take some of the member
Allegedly.
channels? Let's well, let's start with Bear Taffy.
I love you.
All right, Austin.
Sorry, I just caught me off guard. You know, no one's ever said that. I learned yesterday. I tweeted about this. I'm in the top 10 Mario makers. who make
Really?
levels. Yeah, in
That's
North
cool.
America.
Top 10 in terms of plays?
No, in terms of levels made.
Oh.
Yeah.
Americans are very lazy. We only make 5 levels, but Austin made 6.
What?
It was
It was a joke, Ryan.
a joke, Ryan.
Get with the program.
I am getting it. How about you, Mal?
Official TV says Michael Lake Fox. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I
Tuesday.
have more. She's throwing leaves. She's actually throwing leaves
Oh,
off
fuck.
again.
There we go.
I am
What?
sick and
What's that?
tired
This
of
crazy lady.
this. Yeah.
What's she gonna throw off her balcony next?
Someone throwing
gonna-
leaves?
If she has grandkids, I'm gonna go get them and throw her off and make them watch.
you're gonna throw an old lady off the top of your building?
I do like the concept of like her like throwing her grandkids off, but Mouth, instead of being horrified, is just like, oh my god, now she's throwing bodies.
It's such an annoyance.
Ugh.
Ryan,
Yes.
I like your levels.
Oh, thank you.
I really do. I think they're good.
Dude,
I got mad playing
I
the
know.
second one. But
Dude,
it's
that's-
mostly just because it introduced me to things that made me mad.
nothing you could possibly say about the level is more offensive than what I said about Austin in my 1-7 episode.
I can't wait.
But it's like, I know the feeling. It's like at first you're like extremely frustrated, and then after it's done, you're like, oh, that level's pretty good. I get it. now.
Yeah.
I don't even know why it
100%,
was
like,
hard. Like,
if you watched any part of me playing your stage today, you would maybe think I hate you personally, but that's not the case. Like, I do actually. I liked it.
how about you, Josh?
You can find me at twitch.tv/Jimmy Farter.
Nope.
Nice.
I'm America's hottest, newest,
Home video.
furriest president.
America's furriest president.
America's
He's a furry.
You can tweet me at Twitter.
Yep.
He's at
And-
Twitter.
That's a really prized handle.
Wow.
And I just want you all to know how much that I don't give a shit about you.